I mean, being the Madrina, even more so than the Grand Marshal, I think the Madrina Padrino spots are really significant because it's essentially saying that you are like a mother to your community and that you've cared for your community. So tell me what that means to you to have that title, and also how you feel you've lived your life that way.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, in our culture, a madrina is somebody who's very important. A madrina is somebody who, you know, we spend a lot of time identifying in the lives of our children, right? It's someone who is going to be a role model, is going to be a support person, is going to be that person in addition to the parents, or when the parents are not available, that the children can go to. And it's also that person who's going to be able to say, you're going in the right direction or you're not, right? So that's huge. I know for my children in our culture, when you pick a madrina, when somebody is your madrina. So from a community perspective, wow, what a responsibility. And I take that to heart. And, you know, all of the work I've done in the community, I've been very involved throughout the years, particularly in my Latino community. And my platform has always also been girls and women. And to be able to be a mentor and a coach and just a behind the scenes person who can really help guide an individual. If I have made a difference in one person, and then because of that, that person has made a difference in somebody else's life and somebody else's, and continue, then that's what it means to me. And I'm honored and I am humbled, and I think that's why in the beginning I said, no way, not me. I'm not deserving. And it wasn't until I reflected back on everything I've done in our community, and that I feel proud. I feel proud to have the title. I was born in New York. I spent some time growing up in Puerto Rico, in Añaco, Puerto Rico. And then I came here with my mom. My parents had divorced and came here with my mom. And my mom didn't speak the language. And for some reason, I had mentors that really I either attached myself to, I knew how to attach myself to folks, or that they sought me out and provided me guidance. And because of them, I was able to immediately know that, you know what, I need education. And I'm Latina, and I'm going to have barriers beyond perhaps others to be able to reach my dreams, my goals, whatever that, or even a better life, right? And because I was so privileged in having those people in my life, I felt that I needed to make sure that girls and women had the same opportunity and had the same connection and had the same mentorship, and whatever I could do, whether it was through Girl Scouting or Lippy or the Next Level Leadership Conference for Women of Color. I've just done so much in terms of that body of work. It's always been a passion of mine, and to see women fulfill their dreams and just be better because of what I have perhaps provided them in terms of guidance is very fulfilling. I've spent most of my career in the corporate space, in the field of learning and development and training people, helping people be better at their jobs and what they do professionally. And I recently had an opportunity to transition into the Springfield Public Schools. So I am now working to ensure that all of our students in Springfield, when they graduate high school, are not just career ready, but they are also, they're college ready and career ready, which is amazing to be able to finally bring together all of my passion, everything I've worked for, to be in a space where I can really help them reach their goals, whether it's career or college. That's what I'm working on now. So really privileged and happy to be in that space.
How has being Puerto Rican defined the person that you are? What does it mean to you in terms of the culture and of who you are?
Yeah. So I bring my my culture everywhere I go. I am my culture. I live my culture. I ensure that my children, as they were growing up, knew the culture. For me, it's important to know your culture and know your history. When you know your culture and you know your history, you're empowered, at least in that space, right? And then you can take it further. Then you can go and get education, and then you can get the job, and then you can go for your dreams. But knowing your foundation and not just where you are and who your parents were, but the struggles and those of your ancestors is powerful. And so I bring that to everywhere I go. And as a result of that, I am also able to look at things from different lenses, and ensure that when I'm working with people, I am understanding that everybody has a place where they come from, and that place has defined them, and that's important.